Yeah, welcome back, guys. This is another EDC update. I'm EDC Gunner, and I'm gonna show you what I've been carrying for the past month or so. This is the April's EDC update, and yesterday when I realized it's April, I could not believe my eyes. The March has gone through by without like a blink, and the life as we know it has changed. So I haven't been going out as much, so hence the smaller EDC. The things have drastically changed. When I go out, it's an event when I go to the post office, to the bank, to the grocery store, and that's basically it. I don't go out other than that. And first thing, when it's normal outside, I carry a lot more stuff. Now I try to do as minimal as possible. Also, there's a police hour from the 8 p.m. till the 5 a.m. and evenings are out, and I try to do the right thing, not going out as much as possible. So when I do have to go out, I have a little hand sanitizer in my pockets just in case I need it if I'm gonna stay for some time longer, if my gloves break or whatnot. The soap is the best virus killer, germ killer, especially this one. And the soap is the king, but I like having these guys, so you can see I've been using it. And other than that, this is just a hand sanitizer. What I like about it, it has flammable, so it means it has alcohol, and that's always a good thing. Other thing when I go out, I put some gloves. Managed to get a hold of these black rubber gloves because the white ones I learned they get dirty from the coins, from the stuff from the supermarket and whatnot. And this is where I've been going out most of the time. And the white ones they get dirty. I managed to grab a hold. I was a bit prepared because we are all EDC guys. We are prepared, and this is all what's EDC all about. Being prepared better for the whatever comes. You're prepared. So I had a pack of these black gloves, latex gloves, but they're just black and look cooler. Uh, I usually have these in my interior pocket of my jacket on both sides, so I have two spare ones and one on my hands in case I need to give someone or in case this one rips or whatnot, and then I will quickly send that. It hasn't happened, but I just like having it because, you know. Next thing I have this thing, one on my face and one in my pocket. This is a hand sanitizer. This is a face mask. It is made in China, but I bought this during the China outbreak of this virus. So I went to the pharmacy. Nowadays, it's impossible to get a hold of these in any pharmacy. So I'm very lucky. I have few and my reserves depleting out, but I do carry a bandana. Also, it's in my jacket pocket, so I'm not gonna bring it to you, but it's just a normal bandana, and in a pinch, you can throw it over your mouth just in case. I know the WHO or World Health Organization says only the persons who are carriers who have the virus should carry those, but uh, let's face it, most of the persons who have the virus don't know, and the symptoms won't show up until later in the progress. So there are lots of carriers. Some people don't even know they have it, so maybe they would have this. So just in case, as a precaution, and the doctors, all the medical workers and pharmacists are having this on their head. So I'm gonna have it on my head whenever I leave the room, whenever I leave the home, and that's basically it. Other thing, I've been inside most of the time, so try to go outside as minimal as possible. I have stockpiled some food, I have stockpiled any other stuff, but yeah, that's it. So here I have in my pocket Spyderco Para 3, a great little blade. Para 2 is, in my opinion, a better knife, but this one is a bit smaller. And since I'm in Europe, in Bosnia, lots have been asking me where you're from, I have to do this. And I also carry some cash. carry some cash with me because cash is king these days, especially in these days. And sorry about that, especially king. And this pile has been depleted, but I have another pocket, some other cash, and you never know when you need it. So always have some cash on you if you can. I try to pay with cards, but you never know if it's this gonna get better or worse, so it's better to be prepared. So blade in my front right pocket, some money, Leatherman squirt. I did use this to open to unscrew the chair on the patio. So I live in a flat, and on the flat we managed to put some garden stuff on a balcony. So we have a table, and that's how I go in out. So this thing beeping here, this is a G-Shock. Perfect apocalypse survival watch, and I like these more than the ones with the hands. And this one is MS military style. I have a review, so not much said. Good old G-Shock works like a charm. And other what I have is fire. I have fire with me. I mentioned the importance of fire in my last EDC update, so you want to check it out. But basically, having ability to light a fire somewhere is gonna save your life or leg, or just have some fire with you. Also like to light up one occasionally, not every day, just to do some stuff. This is my non-threatening EDC combo. Victorinox, got that. Great little blade, so I don't want to whip out the big guns, don't not scare the people. And also it's very useful. It has a little screwdrivers on it, flat heads, and very extremely sharp blade. I have this combo here. This is a magnifier, just because I like to inspect watches when I buy them or whatnot. And speaking of watches, I got two watches. I mentioned good old G-Shock, and I have this one. This is a new Seiko 5. This is the replacement from the it's basically SKX replacement. Some people said it, but I disagree. This is a new Seiko 5 Sport, and that's all to it. It has a SKX case, but it's nothing like a SKX, and Seiko SKS 007 or 9 remains the best EDC watch I recommend, and this one is not. First of all, it's more expensive. Second of all, SKS has a screw down crown. This one does not. And the case back, and I don't even like the mesh. I like the look of it, but standard, but you can put it on needle. I'm gonna leave the rest for the review. I'm still wearing it and gathering impressions, but you will eventually see a review from me very soon. Very cool watch. I thought it was ugly at first, but wearing it on my wrist, it kind of grew on me, so I kind of like it now. It looks good. However, feature-wise, it's not all that great, so I don't think this is a great value for money. I think on Amazon you can get them for $200, and that's way too much. So only one thing I haven't covered, it's my phone. And yeah, this is my phone, and the weird thing on it, this is Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. I'm gonna upgrade to S10 because S20 came out. That's how I get it, but I don't want to buy anything right now. It's a good phone, great phone. I use this for lots of YouTube. I do live shows on it for B-rolls. Has a great camera, and yeah, I have this little protective rubber case on here, and says here, trust your instincts. Kind of cheesy, but it is what we should do. And you are here for this guy here. This is ever since the corona started, my friend got me into playing PUBG Mobile. So I told him I don't want to play it. I know because I played a lot of games, guys, and I know how I am. I spend most of the day playing it, and you cannot afford to spend a lot of time. But nowadays, being in isolation, self-isolation, stay at home, a great way to have some fun with friends. And so, this sounds like a sales pitch, but I'm not getting a cut or anything. And I started playing. It's called PUBG Mobile. It's source. There's an island, and you dropped off the island. There are 100 players. You can have a team or stand alone, and you survive lots of military gear, lots of cool guns, and you play it. And you play it on your phone. I had a problem, a little bit of or spatial, because it was my first time doing it on the phone, but this is a great phone and it helped me. So I got this PUBG trigger or whatnot thing in here. And what do? You attach this, and you have this is a trigger. And what this does, as you shoot, you move the shoot button here, and you press here, and you shoot enemies. So very cool. I put the scope on this one here. Very cool game. If you are in isolation, if you are somewhere, uh don't know what to do, and during this coronavirus, I highly recommend this, or read a book. So it's up to you. I try to do a little bit of both, and I'm doing great in the self-isolation, uh because of the games, because of my YouTube stuff, because I like making videos. I had lots of fun making top 10 lists of best watches, and watching EDC guys. And do tell me what's your EDC and what do you do to uh, kill the day and time in this self-isolation. So thank you once more. I'm EDC Connor. Give me a thumbs up, and check out PUBG. It's not sponsored or anything. I just love the game, and I cannot recommend it enough. There's a PC version. It's paid. Mobile version is free. And if you play on iPhone, there's an iPhone version, but the iPhone players cannot play with Android players. I'm an Android player, and the PC players cannot play with phone players because they would crush them. So very entertaining, very fun, very good game, and you cannot blame. You can drive in it. Google it. Check out some of the videos on YouTube, and have some fun playing it. So thank you guys. I'm EDC Connor. See ya.